It's time. For the NBA, live on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And the Nuggets on friendly ground as they continue this homestand. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the two-game season series from last year.
And this one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Poked away. Back to Gordon. And no good that time. Nice D from Durant. Outside, Simmons. There's the three. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And Towns not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Now here's Barton. It's hauled in by Harris.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
First team foul.
And KD's got the ball here for the Nets. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area, and we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
And that one's good. Barton.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Here's Simmons. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Martin. Back to Murray. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time. He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
The kick out to Barton. Gordon inside. Towns high post. 4 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Brooklyn ball.
Nets leading by 4. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him.
Ben Simmons.
We talked about the need to be tough for KD, physically and mentally. Coach said, we understand he's going to go on runs, even against tight defense. We can't get down on ourselves or start forcing things at the other end as a result. We'll see if they can maintain that even keel throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Porter. Clock at 6. Harris's shot is good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Gordon a screen. Down low. Stolen by Durant. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Assist goes to
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Simmons following the miss by Aaron Gordon.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded. And you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start. I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origin. He says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Here's Towns. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Who wants a free t-shirt? You better make some noise if you want.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first.
Onto the floor for the Nets. Kyrie Irving.
Pass to Mills. Now here's Dudley. Outside for Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. 16 feet away. Dudley, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And here's Towns. And so it's Brooklyn going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And this is why Blake Griffin appears on your highlight reel on a nightly basis. Loves rising up for the alley-oop.
And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021. The play-in tournament really became a hot-button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
And here is Irving. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he comes up with the deuce.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the paint. Here's Cole. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
I like that. Staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man. Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And that one's good. Millsap.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Thomas. Green, the screen. On the wing, Green. And it's sent back by Millsap.
Well, as soon as the shot was released, Millsap gets off the floor quickly and blocks it.
Picked by Griffin. Outside Irving. Dismissed. The Nets need to get a shot off here. launches it. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, Blake Griffin hitting this, it's going to reset your defensive strategy. You've got to rush out to him because he can be a bit streaky from out there, and it's working.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Back to Thomas. From deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Bull. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Bull's got 9 points.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bull. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
So both teams making some changes here. 1:51 left to play in the first half. Simmons looking around. Pass to Thibault. Back to Simmons. Driving in. And it's Denver with the rebound. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Martin with it. And stolen by Thibault. Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, when you see KD run the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with him once he gets out in the open floor.
Murray, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
And there's the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
I like that penetration there. Murray getting to the cup with great quickness.
At the line,
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Murray.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line. And you talk to Murray, he said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Brooklyn, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Towns, the screen. Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon. Outside for Murray. They get it back. Shot clock at 4. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Here's Claxton. No points in the game yet for him. They set the pick. Outside for Simmons. Takes it inside. 1 second left. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Driving inside. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. It's a 16-point game. Harris with it. Inside. Towns with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Murray, good.
And how about Towns' activity level there? Sensing an opportunity and going for it on the steal.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Good.
Man, how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
Out to the wing. KD on the wing. Pass to Thibault. 6 to shoot. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Barton wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Nets leading by 13. A crossover. No good from Simmons.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Well, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we've moved to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there, skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
Here's Irving. And the rejection by Towns. Left side, Porter. Jumps up. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Here's Griffin. Pass to Mills. On the wing, Irving. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Irving for 3. Cans it from downtown. Irving's got 7.
Now, coach is yelling at the defense to at least get a hand up on Kyrie Irving.
To the middle. Bull. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Millsap a screen. Irving with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Picked by Griffin. Just 4 to shoot. Really left alone that time. 10 points for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team going up here, running plays that turn into scores.
.119 left in the third quarter. Morris, no good. Nets leading by 11. Outside Irving. Drives to the hoop. Outside Durant. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Knox.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Here's Bull. The shot, no good. Durant with some nice D. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. 3-pointer. Denver grabs the miss. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And at 7-2, Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Outside Irving. Aldridge a screen. Outside Irving. Aldridge trying to break free. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 12 in the game.
Some close defense is not going to scare off Kyrie Irving. He gets in there, he's physical right back, and he gets the finish.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. The Nuggets trail by 11. Now here's Rivers to the inside. Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
And guys, this is kind of Bol's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. We've won stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table. Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. The drive by Simmons. Towns with the defensive effort. From the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. At one point, they led by 16. Now Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
He tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
And Durant puts up a deep three, and Bol pulls it down.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Porter looking it over. To the middle. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And the way Towns makes scoring look effortless, it's what makes him one of the game's best players.
And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Durant with the steal. Irving with a clean look. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Irving's got 19 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
2 minutes
Defensively, they
remaining.
played with
2
a
minutes.
lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Here's Simmons, and he drives in. Towns with the defensive effort. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Knocks down the three ball.
Aaron Gordon.
Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable three-point shooter. Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And it's Harris with the ball for Brooklyn. They lead by 11. Got a piece of it. And they recover it. Thibault with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Pass to Simmons. And another shot. And the layup is up and in.
Simmons.
19 points in the game.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Brooklyn.
This is a game where defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a two-game season series, and they'll be going to the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ben Simmons.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
In the corner, Simmons with it. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Murray outside. And stolen by Simmons. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what
the unit.
5 years breathing, hey look mama, we made it. Now the family living lavish, show me life is amazing. And yeah, we did a full turn like we driving Mercedes, I'm gone.